It comes to comforting not only the families of these fallen officers, but also the police departments and all of the municipalities that are helping with this investigation. Middletown Police Department is one of many departments that has comfort dogs in their department. We're joined right now by Jay Boddell. He is one of the owners of one of their dogs named Bear. Jay is actually joining us from New York, where he was for the Puppies Behind Bars 25th anniversary dinner last night. Jay, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, obviously this is a bittersweet moment for the comfort dogs and for your community right now. Tell us what went through your mind when you heard about this news.
Well, 8 of the 9 teams were here in New York City, like you said, for the anniversary. So it was supposed to be a good, feel-good occasion. And like everyone else, we woke up to the news of the incident in Bristol, and it just, it's gut-wrenching. Connecticut's a small state, so 12,000 plus officers. So our teams are mustering up together here in New York, and we're going to head back, and we don't know what the role is, but we will be there to provide comfort, support, peer support to the police department. We're just going to wait and see where we're needed. That's where these dogs shine in times of crisis. So whatever Bristol needs, you've got departments from all over the state who will be assisting them in various ways.
Yeah, we have seen the outpouring of support not only in the procession from Bristol Hospital. We have also seen dozens of different departments, not only on the scene of Bristol, but also at St. Francis Hospital as well this morning. Talk about the Comfort Dogs role for anyone that doesn't know the role of you and your specific role at the Middletown Police Department, and also all of the other Comfort Dogs in the state.
Well, officer wellness is the primary role of these particular dogs, but they're trained service dogs for wounded war vets and first responders who've suffered a traumatic incident or combined traumatic incidents that lead to severe PTSD, and they basically just feed off of emotion. They don't do much except for their mere presence is known to lower heart rate, anxiety levels, things like that. And I'm sure there's a huge level of emotions going on right now in Bristol.
Now, Jay, when you have been to scenes similar to this before, you have traveled pretty much all across the Northeast. I know you've been to D.C. before. What is it like for you to be able to bring this not only to the officers, but to all of the families involved and all of the different municipalities as well? What is that experience like?
Well, the last 2 officer-involved deaths related to shootings were earlier this year in New York City. And we assisted the NYPD Employee Assistance Unit. And the feedback, being with a widow or with a family member during a wake or funeral services, you hear it multiple times. Oh, this just made my day. They might not remember it, but in the moment, it provides that sliver of support that they need to get through it. We, as handlers, don't do much. The dogs are really what brings everything to the table. They're doing all the work.
Now, Jay, I want to quickly ask you, what is the training like that goes into this? Because, like you said, the dogs don't do much, but it's not even the fact that they're not, doing anything. It's that they're providing so much comfort. But I can only imagine, from a handler standpoint, that takes a lot of training and a lot of dedication as well.
Yeah, they were trained in prison, so at 6 weeks old they went into the prison, and that they've deemed as the most emotionally vulnerable class of citizen. Inside a maximum security prison, you're going through fear, anger, regret, sadness, depression, anxiety. You miss your family. So that's what these dogs are learning for up to 18 months. And then they had over 10,000 hours of socialization in public places before we were even paired with them. So they were well-trained service dogs before we even met them.
So, Jay, we are out of time, but I do want to thank you for all that you do and all of the comfort dogs. We know that this was supposed to be a very happy time for you yesterday in New York City. Congratulations to you on that. But we know that you're coming home, and these dogs are coming home to do exactly what they are meant to do, and that is to support the families and the officers alike. We appreciate your time, Jay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, you heard it right there from one of the handlers of the Comfort dogs. For now, I'm going to send things back over to Erica and Matt. Guys, it's just so gut-wrenching to hear, but it truly is amazing to see how much they are able to provide such a level of comfort that we don't even realize until they're in our presence.